They want to get back to winning ways. We are underway. You were saying in the pre-game programme, you would expect Swansea to try and draw Sunderland out.
Yeah, they will. Yeah, just keep your eye on Grimes there. You see just in behind Isidore and Chrissy Rigg. He wants to try and get on the ball there. They want to try and play through those two, press and get it into him. He can start the attacks for them.
Too much on that one. First glimpse there of Gonzalo Franco.
Yeah, you know, we obviously set them up in a 4-2-3-1 really, but he'll be the one only that'll release a little bit more, get up there alongside Cullen. You see it there straight away, trying to get forward and leave Matt Grimes just to sit in front of the back four.
Forward by Mepham. Roberts takes it, but he's then taken off his toe. Timon. Vigoro in goal for Swansea. He's been a good signing, if you ask any of the Swansea fans. Joined from Burnley in the summer. Sirkin. Him and Mayenda coming together. So we'll try and combine down that left-hand side for the first time.
Comes off the heels of Mayenda there. Bit of space in front of him as well to drive into. Grimes now centre-back splitting wide. Just drops in, doesn't he? As almost the third centre-back trying to get on it, dictate it.
Pop forward by Cabango. Is there too much on that? Well, yet again, this time Pat Harris can't get there.
Just looking at, we thought they might have a switch this afternoon. Ronald looks like he's out on this left-hand side, isn't he? Pat Harris has started where he did last game over on that right-hand side.
The team prop got their bobble hats on. Regis not stooped to that level yet.
Too soft them two, aren't they?
Here's Ronald.
It's Trey Humes' first one of the afternoon.
2 goals in a same game against Sunderland back in February. 2-1 defeat under Mike Dodds on that occasion. Cabango. It's Grimes. Grimes tries a direct one, blocked by Dan Neil. Now Job. This Rigg helps out. It's nice from Sunderland.
Beat the press. You see Swansea, as soon as they lose it high up there, going after Sunderland. Eventually Darling takes care of it.
Sunderland fans, you can hear. Ronaldo goes down. He's given a free kick for that. Yeah, it's generous.
Well, he loses the ball, doesn't he? Patrick Roberts off the throw in there, and obviously Trey Humes headed the ball, so he has to work getting back in, filling in at fullback for him. I mean, he leans into him. He's not the biggest, is he? Most physical, Patrick Roberts, but as I say, Ronald goes down. The referee deems it enough to be a free kick. Vipotnik there, the 9 looks a big old unit, doesn't he? See him there, yeah.
It's about time he's run. Matt Grimes prepares to deliver. One-man wall for Sunderland. Wilson Isidore. It's Job with the first contact. Grimes will put it back in there. It's up in the air. There might be an opportunity here. Well, everyone's stopped. And Verbotnik scores!
Well, yeah, second phase ball back in. Dan Ballard goes up with Harry Darling. I think Dan Ballard gets a bit of it onto Darling's head. It lobs up and it's dropping 6-yard box. And I'm thinking, is Anthony Patterson coming to claim it? He doesn't. He retreats back to his goal line. And as just mentioned there, Verbotnik into the starting lineup, gets his 4th goal of the season. That's a mess from Sunderland. See it ball back out now. They squeeze up, certainly onside there. Dan Ballard goes up with a header.
Definitely onside.
Nobody in there switched on with him. I think Anthony Patterson's got to come there, be on the front foot. It's in the air a long time. Look there. If he runs and punches that, look where he's going to meet it. 6-yard line. He's got to come and claim that for me. I say be big and strong, punch it, deal with it. Goes back to his line, doesn't, and we've conceded early on again.
Sunderland have barely had any possession yet in this game, and they find themselves a goal down very early on, as they did in the previous game.
Yeah, well, it was the Stoke game, wasn't it? Yeah, 6 minutes on the clock.
Yep.
I mean, you can see once the ball comes in, we do switch off. You know, we squeeze up initially there, but it's that second phase after Dan Ballard and Harry Darling come together, the ball lobs up. You know, it's in the air for a good while there for me, and I think, you know, Anthony Patterson, he's got to be on the front foot there. It's what you want your goalkeeper doing. Come and take control of that situation.
Chris Rigg does really well. Brings in Dennis Cirkin. Sunderland attacking with Eliza Mayenda. Ball goes in.
But it's good from Chris Rigg, wasn't it? Get the ball out to that left-hand side to Dennis. First sight of Mayenda trying to get forward down the left-hand side up against Kate.
Cirkin shows too much. Referee brings it back for a free kick.
Yeah, we mentioned Josh Key before, didn't we? He was somebody we think the club were having a little look at from Exeter a couple of seasons back.
He's been at Swansea since 2023 now. It's Josh Key, he's 25 now. Ballard steps out with it, but walks into danger. Franco pulls it across. Cullen! Oh, it's tipped round.
Yeah.
Patterson had to get there.
He's got a touch. Has he stayed down there, Anthony Patterson? But yeah, Dan Ballard, he tries to step in, doesn't he? And they read it, cut it out. He's got to work to get back in. We're outnumbered. It's across to Cullen there, and it is, yeah, good save. He's looking for that bottom left corner as we look at it. Right, we're with Anthony Patterson about the strike as well.
Here's Grimes. Isidore picks it up and then gets on his bike. And he gets around the man.
Foul. That's got to be a yellow card.
Surely that's a yellow card.
Right.
Early game let off.
Well, it's the captain, it's early game, but regardless, he's gone past him there, Isidore. He's pulled him back. How does... I can't see now. I was going to say there. Yes, get around him, get in his ear. Ask him, how is that not a yellow card? And I'm sure that's happening down below in the technical area as well, with Mike Dodson and Regis with the 4th official. And that's where, you know, officials let themselves down with that consistency, really, isn't it? And, you know, if it's a booking, it's a booking regardless of time of the game.
Ball comes in, there's a man gone down. It's Ballard who's down. His shot comes in from distance. Might break from Mayenda. Figueroa comes and takes.
Let's have a look back now there. Dan Ballard goes down. drops there, doesn't it? Rig, yeah, skews it well wide, doesn't it? Comes off Dennis Sirkin, and then Mayenda can't quite get there ahead of Vigoro.
Cabango. Swansea fans feel there was a foul in there on Cullen. They might have an opportunity here. Key. Ronaldo with the cross. Looks like he switched flanks, Ronaldo.
Yeah, there's a little change there. Just got to switch on as well there. Goes out to him, he takes a touch, nobody's within 5-10 yards of him. Pick his head up and get a cross in.
Sunderland steal it. It's Job. Striding forward. Has he done enough for the corner?
Yeah, he's done well in the end, yeah. Franco kept on at him. It's quite an open game early on.
Wilson Isidore had some great opportunities on Tuesday night against Bristol City. Can he get in a position this afternoon to score for Sunderland? Behind after 5 minutes. Roberts will take the corner. Ballard.
He got himself free. He was just on the stretch, wasn't he, Dan Ballard?
Rigg moves away from his man. Floats one in. Enough height on it for Ballard. Here's Roberts. Up against Ronaldo. Is it kept in? I think it was. Dennis Sirkin, first start since that operation on his arm. Middlesbrough have taken the lead at home against Millwall. Job. Here's Patterson. There's Mapham. Daniel looking for Mayenda.
Switch.
He takes it well, and then goes down. Don't think there was enough in there for the free kick. He did put it past Josh Key.
I'm not sure whether he stood on the ball, I'm not sure, as you say.
He's trying to win it back.
It was a lovely switch from Dan Neil as well. And we've seen Mayenda on Tuesday night just took a couple in his stride first time past the man. That one almost up against Key.
Sunderland weren't switched on there for the quick free kick. Plant Harris gets a free kick.
Yeah, I think it is a foul. I think he's got nowhere to go there. As you see, Dan Ballard gets tight there, a bit of his shirt, and then he just rolls it down the line. He steps across, and it is a free kick. Some good height as well, some physicality, haven't they? You see Pat Harris in there, Cabango forward, Darling, Vipotnik, all 6 foot plus. Doesn't matter how big you are if that's the quality of ball that comes in, though.
It looked like Mayendo's been held there by Grimes. Figaro.
Switch.
No free kick. Job is caught on the ball. Also had a little tug back.
Guess what's going to happen here?
So he gets the yellow card for that one.
Not one Sunderland player has said a thing to the referee there. I'll be pointing straight away, what about the one up there? It's exactly the same as Grimes's. Yeah, he gets caught on the ball. It's a booking. Not a complaint about that. But there's your consistency or lack of it with the referees. From our point of view, yes, we've had 15 minutes on the clock. We've had a couple of moments in the game where we have got forward up, but we've not quite clicked yet, got going, have we?
Not just yet. It's been a disappointing start for Sunderland.
Not too many errors in the performance.
It's Liam Cullen who stands over it. He's got 5 goals this season.
Top scorer, isn't he? Yeah, favours that left footer. That side there, does he go up and over? Look for the far corner.
He's gone for it. He scored. It's 2-0 to Swansea.
There we go. Certainly goes up and over, doesn't he? What a strike in off the crossbar. What an uphill task it is now for Sunderland. As I said there, we've not really got going. Too many errors. Joe getting caught on the ball. Led to a free kick, which has led to Swansea's second.
It's the 6th goal of the season for the Swans number 20, Liam.
Yeah, lovely free kick. Take nothing away from it. Up and over. It's not the keeper's side, as you say, really, is it? Anthony Patterson saying, are you good enough to go up and over that wall? Certainly is. In off the crossbar. Fantastic strike. Sunderland got it all to do.
Number 6 of the season for Liam Cullen. Williams will be happy with that. Sunderland with it all to do. Within 16 minutes, 2-0 down.
He just there, be shell-shocked on the touchline. What he's seeing. I could be wrong, but I think it's the first time we've conceded 2 goals in the first half this season, isn't it? Well, it is. Before today, I think we'd only conceded 3 in the first half of all the games so far.
Job. Brings in Dennis Sirkin. Franco. Part Harris. Is he blocked off? Referee says he can continue. Dan Neil. Isidore. Now Job. Mayenda watching his line. Mayenda goes down.
Yeah, turned into the bodies, didn't he, instead of backing himself on the outside there. Trying to pass Harris.
Sirkin comes through with the header.
Driving seat now, Swansea, aren't they? We know they love to keep possession. You'll see it here now where they just try these little triangles. Just frustrate Sunderland, try and entice them in. come and press. Can we play through yet?
From Darling. Searching ball. It's offside.
There, yeah.
Harris is on loan from Brentford this season at Swansea. 22 years old. Ball forward from Trey, and it goes out for a throw in. Ronald. Might be an opportunity here for Isidore. And he's pulled down, and that's got to be a yellow card.
Cabango, hasn't it, got himself in a mess here. We go and press him. I think Chris Rigg actually starts it off, but it's Isidore who takes it off him. And he's wrong side, Cabango, and he panics. See there now, Chris Rigg goes out, and then he's stuck with the two of them around him. Not sure what to do, and then hauls Isidore down to the ground.
Sheffield United are winning 1-0 at home against Plymouth Argyle. Stoke have got a goal against Cardiff City. 1-0 in that one. All eyes on the Swansea.com. See if Sunderland can get back into this one, Danny.
Yeah, just get going really. I think first up, isn't it? Try and get some control of the game. Tidy it up a bit. Bit of energy.
It's Rigg. Tips one in towards Ballard. It's Mepham who's up there, but doesn't drop. Daniel. Here's Job.
Gone back into the bodies again there. I see Dan Ballard's got to come out to this right hand side, play away from it. Look where all the Swansea players are. We've had a look down there, it's not on, come back out.
Ballard, Sirkin, Mayenda's gone. Can he get there? He can. Wins a corner.
It's better ball in behind, isn't it? He's got to be making the run, and he is. It's fed down the line for him.
The tall bodies at the back post for Sunderland. Hume with the cross, right on top of the goalkeeper. Sirkin was arriving late.
Not sure what's been given yet. I think was it Franco maybe that was caught on his heels slightly and then just gets there. You see Dennis Sirkin there, pulls to the back. It is, yeah, sort of changed bodies, the two of them there. I think it's Cullen that's with him in a 2v2.
Isidore. Good work from Isidore. Finds Mayenda. Mayenda. Looking for Rigg. Comes out to Dan Neil. Trey Hume now for Sunderland. Clips one in. Header from Job. Rigg takes it down. Shot is charged down.
Yeah, there's a couple there where it just wouldn't quite sit for us, was it? A couple of the attacks. Got the ball again though.
Ball picked up by Grimes. Covering challenge from Mepham.
It was Chris Rigg, I think, on a couple of occasions, wasn't it, where the ball just wouldn't quite sit for him.
He's Dennis Serkin, moving Sunderland back up the field. Job comes across. Grimes. Darling. Searching ball, looking for Ronaldo. Offside.
Stay down, I think.
Keeper came out for it. Play has continued. Job brings in Patrick Roberts. Roberts, nice flick.
So that's 26 minutes on the clock, and I think it's the first time we've seen Patrick get the ball 1v1 up against Temmin. Let's have a look. You know what? Listen, you don't want to see a yellow card for every challenge, but again, that one's got to be borderline, hasn't it? Patrick's gone past him, he's left a trailing leg there. Edge of the box. We've seen them give him for a lot less, should we say?
We have indeed, as Trey Hume prepares to take this free kick for Sunderland. Sunderland 2 goals down. Hume.
Ball.
It's a good
There
header. Sunderland are back in this. Dan Ballard scores from a set piece.
Back in it, yeah. Not a bad ball in from Trey Hume, was it? Whipped in there low, and Dan Ballard just too strong. Gets across his man. And Sunderland are back in it with a set piece.
I think it was the last game, Danny, we said that Sunderland haven't scored from a set piece, and certainly that man indeed.
Yeah, he's more than capable, isn't he?
He'd
He's
be more than
massive
capable.
Unit, and he's aggressive when he goes forward. Let's have a look at it back now. Yeah, stoops down low. I think it's Josh Key that's picking him up in behind. Too busy trying to wrestle him rather than looking at the ball. You see there, gets spun round.
Is Key, yeah.
There, yeah, just too big and strong for him. Keeper, no chance. Game on.
We are reliant on the EFL cameraman. Not sure what's happening there, but we are back underway. What kind of confidence does that give you as a player, Danny, when you're 2-0
Well,
down?
no,
to get
listen,
back
the
in
boys
it?
know they haven't started the game well, and the 2 goals almost sum it up, don't they, really? Sort of errors, individual errors as well, and then obviously you're up against it. I think it's the first time this season we've gone 2 goals behind in a game. But still a long way to go in the game, which gives you that lift. Time to get, got to move the ball a bit. You see again at Job there, overrunning it again. Let the ball do the running at times when we're at our best.
He's Darling. Timon. 2 shouts there for something. Well, it's gone out eventually.
But yeah, as I say, the fact that we conceded 2 so early on, plenty of time left in the game, still got 60 minutes to go, plus.
That's from Roberts and Hume. It's just too far in front of Chris Rigg. And Grimes moves on to Franco. This is Josh Timon. From Mepham. Mayenda should pick it up. Joel brings it down. Brings the throw in. Half an hour gone, Danny. It's been a funny old game.
No, it has. It's been quite open, you know, say both sides, and especially Swansea when they get their nose in front. We know they love possession and try and almost take the sting out of the game. You see Grimes on it, like a five-a-side player at times, little 5-10 yarders, lending it to the centre-backs. But we've managed to get ourselves back into it, as we say there. There's 2 set pieces, isn't it, from either team, and obviously the second phase for the first one where, you know, without digging him out too much, Anthony Patterson has got to come and punch that there for me, help his back line out.
Nick takes it down and brings in Cullen. Searching ball, too much on it for Ronaldo.
It's a bit too easy there. I mean, the keeper's got good distribution. It was a lovely little clip ball into the Botnick, but we need a screener there. Somebody can't be bringing it down as he did, unopposed. Again, not sure what's happening there. Cameraman's more interested what's happening on the touchline.
Well, Dan Neil brings it away for Sunderland. Trying to bring in Isidore. Isidore will chase this, as will Patrick Roberts. And Isidore, well, maybe coming from an offside position there.
Almost looked a little bit edgy there, Swansea, as we pressed them, but they've got out.
Timon out of position. Oh!
What's happening now?
There should be a Sunderland throw, but it looks like Grimes is down.
Stayed down. Yeah, to be fair, I mean, Swansea had the opportunity on a few occasions to put the ball out for him, didn't they? Tried to keep possession. Looking at that right groin, I think, is he, Matt Grimes? Doesn't look too happy there. Just looking, is it Fulton, I think, dropped out the starting lineup this afternoon, centre of the park.
Fulton scored in the last game
Placement.
as well. Time for a breather. Both sets of players. Sunderland will feel a bit shell-shocked after the opening.
Yeah, we go.
60
Just having a look
minutes.
back now, it's the ball in, isn't it, for the goal here now. I think Dan Ballard just, yeah, it's almost coming together, those two. But look there, you see Dennis. Look where he's hitting that 7 yards out. And it's, what, 20 yards up in the air. I think that's where your goalkeeper's got to be on the march. Come and punch that clear. And that one is just a wonderful free kick. No chance for Anthony Patterson on that one. Underside of the crossbar. Great strike.
In the other scores around the Championship, Stoke City 1, Cardiff City 1, Sheffield United 1, Plymouth Argyle 0, Oxford United 1, Sheffield Wednesday 1, Middlesbrough 1, Millwall 0, and Blackburn Rovers are winning against Luton Town. Luton's season continues to be disappointing.
Yeah,
Blackburn doing
go
really
level
well.
with us as it stands.
Matt Grimes is going to give it a go. The referee's going to do here, because Figueroa was under pressure here when he was forced to play
he hasn't
that.
put the ball out for Matt Grimes to get treatment. He had a heavy touch, didn't he? And I think he obviously panicked and put it out of play.
I think the
So,
referee...
yeah, the ball boy's got the ball there, can't you?
Yeah.
But they had opportunities to put the ball out themselves, and they played themselves into a spot of bother.
Game restarts.
I'm not sure what the Swansea fans are booing for there. Not a chance the keeper's put the ball out for him to get treatment.
Hume. Oh, bit of a stumble there from Cabango. And from Figueroa. Mepham. Dan Neil. A bit of a shove, Dan Neil. He's trying to win it back.
Strong boy, isn't he? To Potnick.
Grimes re-enters the pitch. Very experienced is Matt Grimes. Over 300 appearances for Swansea City. Daniel does well, moves it on to Patrick Roberts. He's looking for Isidore, can't find him.
Yeah, just too precise with the pass. I think they're spacing behind down his channel for Patrick Roberts there for Isidore to run into.
Darling. At the top of Serkin's head. Key. Here's Grimes. Franco. Grimes looking for a forward ball, goes back to Darling. Sunderland get it back. Here's Roberts. Roberts is still going here.
Put him in.
Brings in Job. Here's Isidore. Isidore! Shot charged down.
Yeah, got there eventually. I think as Patrick made his way in, I think the pass was on for him. And wrap it into Isidore early. He had 10 yards of space. By the time it got there eventually, they closed him down, Swansea.
Serkin tried to watch that out, but it stayed in, and there might be another opportunity here for Swansea City. Coming through, Ronald with a shot. Charged down.
Block. Chris Mepham.
Franco inside. It's Ballard this time with the stop. Job carrying it out for Sunderland. Hits the heels of Key. Well, Sunderland get a free kick. Did it come off the hand?
Possibly, yeah. But both centre-backs there called into action. Good blocks on both occasions. So now ball first in. And yeah, Dan Ballard with the block on that one. The first one, Chris Mepham, opposite side of the box.
Harris with the shot here.
Decent strike.
Here's Roberts. Ronald. He's waiting for the contact. Cabango. Key. Not too much on that. It's kept in.
So he can have a word with the linesman. Does he feel that the ball's gone out? Key plays the pass, doesn't he, outside of the right boot, and it looks like it's run out, but St. Part Harris doesn't give it up.
From Darling. Rigg feels that was a handball.
Grimes doesn't agree. See it back on the replay yet.
Referee will. The game will be starting a second. Referee is right on top of it. He's Ballard. It's behind Dennis Serkin.
We just had too many of those in the first half. You see there, sort of unopposed errors, if you like. Blackburn 2-0 up now.
Breathing down Sunderland's neck in the league. Kept in by Franco. Cross comes in.
Just since that break where Grimes' injury, we haven't really had any control on the half, have we? It's been Swansea in these areas on the ball.
Here's Darling. Hammond steps over it. Cabango. Timon. Nald. Rigg. Isidore. Mayenda's got acres of space if Sunderland sure can find him. Mepham. Looking for Isidore.
There's another one, too precise with the pass. He's trying to drop it onto Isidore, just put it in this channel here. You know, see if the fullback, see if Darling or Timon, they want to run back with Wilson Isidore in behind. We're trying to be too nice with those passes.
Harris, and then on the ball.
It's Franco again, isn't it, for Swansea? He's the one that keeps making those runs from midfield more often than not down that right hand side channel. Grimes with the in-swinger.
Not cleared by Sunderland. They get themselves into a bit of bother. The Cabango was close.
You're right, it's dropping about in there, isn't it? And there's 2 or 3, I think it's Chris Rigg, Mayenda, don't deal with it. Let's have a look at it back now. There now off his knee. And yes, Mayenda, isn't it, off his knee, loose ball. Yeah, and then Chris Rigg has a little touch off his right boot as well, I think.
A minute till half time. Simon goes back to Darling. Isidore chases Cabango. He tries to help out. Swansea still have the ball. This is Part Harris. Job. Stick to Isidore.
The fourth official indicating a minimum of 3 added minutes at the end of the
3 minutes at the end of this first half. Indicated by not just the fourth official, but the PA announcer, which is always handy for us.
Majority of that for Grimes' injury, wasn't it, with his groin?
Seems to be all right now, Grimes. Just as Sunderland were building up a little bit ahead of steam.
Yeah, you're right, yeah. Got themselves back in it as well, and then, just say, since then, we've not had any control on the half, have we? Can't keep the ball.
Darling. Trees keeper, Vigoro. Oh, that's a poor pass out from the goalkeeper.
Maybe he's putting out for Grimes to get treatment again.
Not that one again. Oh, Sunderland lose the ball from a good opportunity. Don't take advantage of it. Regis Lebris won't be happy with that kind of thing. Nick leaves it for Pat Harris. Mayenda trying to get it back for Sunderland.
They just weigh you down, Swansea, don't they? Just a little, as we said before, tippy-tappy football, keeping it in tight areas, edging the way up the pitch.
It's Franco. Can't get past Sirkin. Ballard helps him out. Pat Harris. Isidore. Important touch from him. Allows Job to clear downfield. Asking a lot of Patrick Roberts, though. It's at the final minute of added time. Grimes. He gets there. Up against Sirkin. Key. Using Grimes. Chance to shoot from the home fans. Key.
You see the Swansea fans a couple of times there. They wanted the ball to put into the box. Eventually they work their way into the box, don't they? Here now, I think Keys, first time, is it set back? No, he turns it down. Just feeds it into Pat Harris. He's got to cut it back there. You see there's two players for Swansea waiting for it. But yeah, listen, it's a disappointing half. We're back in it with that header from Dan Ballard, but we're nowhere near it. The levels what the boys have set for the majority of the season so far. I'm sure Regis will have a few words at half time.
So will we. We'll look back at all the highlights. Half-time scoreline: Swansea City 2, Sunderland 1. The Sunderland players are back out down at the Swansea.com stadium, and they know exactly what they need to do in the second half, Danny, and that's come from, well, they were at 1 point, 2 goals down. Yeah, I think first up, try and get some control on the game. I said it there, it drifted by us that last sort of 10 minutes or so after Grimes went down with his injury. He's come back out there, so he's fine. But yeah, we had, in the course of a 45-minute half, we had probably a 10-minute spell, really, where we had a couple of opportunities with balls going into their box. And when we got the goal, you're thinking, can we go and kick on? But it wasn't to be, albeit we've got 45 minutes, as you say, to try and get going and to try and get something out of this game. He's made any changes? Just having a quick look around. So far, no. Neither team, I don't think. Chris Rigg and Liam Cullen having a bit of a chat. Cullen's free kick was pretty impressive in the first half.
They're both left footers, and so Chris Rigg saying it wasn't a bad strike, was it?
Here we go then for the second half. Come on, the Swans!
Mayenda. Potnik tries to move it on. Sirkin might get it back. He can't just yet.
Yeah, free kick. Isidore's late on,
Yeah.
on key there. Again, the keeper kicking it out of touch there, so early on give him a bit of praise here. A couple of nice strikes, clip balls forward, but then he's had a couple of ropey ones before the break, and that one there he finds touch with as well.
Franco. Serkin should get there. He's looking for Mayenda, who doesn't get there. Darling. Goes back.
Nowhere to go.
Figueroa plays it downfield.
Harris got rid of the gloves at half-time.
And while we were watching his back, Swansea get themselves into a good position, and they just bobbled before Robotnik could get the shot in.
Yeah.
Thankfully,
Well,
from a
again,
Sunderland point of view.
Cameraman's not helped us out a couple of times today, has he? That one there. Too busy on the close-up. Let's have again, we're not sure where we've lost possession. Ronald getting his way into the box there. Robotnik doesn't get a clean strike on it, and it drops to Franco, I think, isn't it? And again, he doesn't get a clean strike either.
Isidore couldn't bring it down. Sunderland playing towards those Sunderland fans in the second half. To the left of your screen. Certainly be encouraging the lads to try and get back in this game. Dan Neal trying to bring in Mayenda.
Again, we built out well from the back there into Dan Neal, and again it's just that last pass, isn't it, where it's breaking down too often this afternoon. Get the ball into Mayenda's feet there, he's driving at the full-back one-on-one.
I thought that might have been a Swansea.
It looked it, didn't it? Yeah. But yeah, Dennis picked the ball up, and I think it's part Harris didn't argue it either. Strange one.
It's Chris Mepham. Dan Ballard, bit of a late one, rides the challenge, and Sunderland come forward. His Job against Cabango. Job put it through his legs, will go for the corner.
Yeah, better. Good running from Job off the ball. Get down this left channel. Gets his side of corner.
Sunderland fans encouraged by that. You can hear them. Third corner for Sunderland.
Just loading up that far post area, leaving the front open. Somebody to go and attack it.
Trey Hume Deep one, Sirkin gets something on it, over the top.
Yeah, he's up and over the top of Franco, isn't it? Dennis Sirkin, deep corner from Trey Hume.
Rig. Here's Trey Hume. Isidore swings a leg at it. Loose ball. Possession going both ways, and again, but the referee's seen something he doesn't like.
Just see it there, that 10 seconds there. Goes into Isidore twice, pops up off him. Then I think Chris Rigg, Dan Neil, there's 2 or 3 where we just can't get hold of the ball this afternoon.
And Sirkin's given a yellow card for this.
See then Chris Rigg loose with the pass. Just trips him up, doesn't he? Is that any worse than the one we've seen with Timon before on Patrick Roberts? No.
Patterson. Here's Mepham. On long. Isidore's in. He's onside. Isidore, can he get a shot away? Wide.
Yeah, wants something, yeah. It's a good run, isn't it? And he brings that one down. He had one a few minutes ago where he couldn't get hold of. Again, it's over the top, in between the centre-backs. Good first. It just goes slightly wide, though, and then has to wait for the ball. It never really has it under control, and Harry Darling does enough. Just bumps him, puts him off balance as he goes to strike there. I'd say between that and the angle, it was difficult for Isidore to get it on target.
Hume. Mepham. Very cool at the back. Here's Dan Neil. Helped out wide to Patrick Roberts. Roberts inside the area now.
Ran it, coming to the bodies, didn't he? To get back in Swansea, to be fair. Sunderland having a little spell now on the ball. I think the Swansea fans getting a little bit restless.
Sunderland need to make this possession count. Mepham. Back to Dan Ballard. Mayenda. Job stumbles. Feels like could have let the play go. Here's Roberts. Sunderland enjoying a bit of a spell here. Roberts crosses charged down. Hume comes across.
Yeah, good challenge. Again, Patrick not getting too much joy on that far side. Goes on his right foot, crosses it into the body. I think it's Timon. Sunderland fans behind that goal now, trying to get the lads going.
go. Still carrying it. It's a bit of a flat one. Ballard takes possession back for Sunderland. Dan Neil. Trey Hume. Mepham. This time it's given against Job. Josh Key puts it past Sirkin. Delivers a ball. Straight into Patterson's arms. Long for Patterson. Mayenda is lurking. Isidore's going to leap.
Oh, caught him. Stayed down.
It's a head injury.
The referee's unaware. Was he not seeing that? They've gone up together. Surely you look at the two players as they go up. It's ball there, isn't it? I think it's Kamango, isn't it? Wins the first one, goes straight up in the air, and Isidore's got the run on him. See it back. Just have a look now.
Elbow.
Front elbow, isn't it? There was a grey area, aren't there? Is he looking after himself? I guarantee he knows that Isidore's coming in, steaming in at him. Feels this last 10 minutes or so, isn't it, where Sunderland are having possession and trying to find that opening. Wilson there holding behind his left ear. That'll be okay, run it off.
In his back of his ear.
I don't think there's any blood there, is there? I think it's just a bit of a whack, isn't it? A bit of a cold afternoon.
Diamond. Josh Key. Darling. Swansea very advanced here.
Isidore there, making his way back on.
Isidore's chasing this one. So there's Trey Hume at the other end now. That's enough on it.
Does well there, Trey knows that Ronald's quite sharp on his shoulder.
Coming up to the hour mark. Swansea City 2, Sunderland 1. Isidore. Maybe needed to take a touch there.
Bring it down himself. Yeah, he didn't give Chris Rigg a great ball, did he? So popped it up at him.
Sirkin. Good leap there from Isidore. Doesn't drop for Job.
We're just there trying to encourage the lads up the pitch. Go and press. Don't foul.
Key was almost caught under pressure there. Mayenda brings it and gets it. He gets a free kick.
Better. See, Key had nowhere to go, did he? You could see Regis in his technical area there, encouraging the boys to get up the pitch. Strict that left foot, swing it away, far post area.
Ballard and Mepham. And Isidore. Just Job. Some real presence there. Serkin's the one who normally gets on the end of them, right at the back stick. Let's see what happens. In from Roberts, teasing cross. Didn't find a red and white shirt though. Rig. Here's Roberts. Roberts. And again. Just trying to find Isidore. Couldn't find him.
Yeah, Dolan there. Both occasions, wasn't he? Just mopping up at that near post area. See Swansea squeezing, coming press high. Listen, you give Swansea players credit there. You could hear the crowd get behind their team, going high and pressing it. But once it goes back to Anthony Patterson, his distribution's got to be better.
Opportunity! Not sure whether there was a flag there. Yeah.
Look, he's throwing his little ball.
Ooh, it's only just.
Tight, yeah. The back of Dan Ballard, wasn't he?
Oh, Chris Rigg. Looking for support. Is Roberts. Rigg. Clips one in towards Mayenda. Job. Ballard battling for it. Back out wide to Roberts. Roberts on his left foot. Took a deflection as it went through.
Yeah, chops inside, doesn't he? The first man there and hits it quite early. Let's just say that little nick on it and then straight into the gloves of the keeper. See there, Grimes goes inside Grimes, and it is off Grimes himself.
Takes a sting up off the shot. It was his backside, I think. Dan Neil. Here's Mepham. Someone's starting to turn the screw a little bit here, Danny. But
Having all the ball, aren't they? Yeah. There we go, Dan Neil in now.
Isidore.
One more.
Mayenda now.
That's a loose touch.
He's recovered though. Mayenda gets a corner. Referee says goal kick.
Astonished there with the decision, but yeah, that first one, once it comes out there, got to take care on it. It's loose, isn't it? Pops up off him. Opportunity goes away. But yeah, as you were saying there, Frankie, as that attack was building there, we have had a lot of the ball, probably 50 minutes onwards, really, sort of 50 minutes or so. The Swansea have struggled to keep hold of it.
Trying to go with the shoulder. Mayenda takes advantage of the. Oh! Well, I don't know how much contact there was but from our angle, it looked like it could have been a Sunderland free kick. So they're not making the most of these opportunities, Danny.
No, again, there, saying Mayenda, he got the other side of Key trying to be a bit clever off the ball out on the touchline, gets it wrong. I'm not sure he did get any Mayenda. It didn't look great, but I don't think he got anything of it. Mayenda again, sort of getting the ball stuck under his feet instead of driving down the channel.
He's Dan Neil. Rigg just bobbles as he takes it, but he's managed to find Patrick Roberts here. Roberts. He's been getting in some good positions, Patrick Roberts, in this second half particular.
Well, he has, yeah, final ball though, isn't it? And sometimes I think he takes the ball a bit too close to his man.
Here's Dan Neil, looking for Isidore, comes off Darling. Cabango, can he keep it in? He can.
It leads to nothing, yeah. Yeah, as you say, when it goes out to Patrick, he received it there. I think Chris Rigg gets the rub of the green, doesn't he, with the ball bouncing round, as I think Harry Darling stayed down. But when it goes out to Patrick, he carries it close into the man as he tries to fizz it across, instead of maybe playing it a little bit earlier, taking 3-4 touches. And before he goes to play the ball then, I think it was Harry Darling, he's 4 or 5 yards in front of him, nowhere for the ball to go.
Hume. Rigg. Job competing. Now Mayenda. Mayenda beats Key, leaves him on the deck. Ball comes back.
Oh, almost, yeah. Job's waiting there, isn't he? Franco again does really well. He's got good energy about him, Franco, getting around the pitch.
Mayenda's
and he does
bullying
well
Key at the moment.
We're going to see more of it 1v1 in those areas there. And as you say, they backed himself, bumped him off it. Looking for Job, isn't he, on the cutback, coming onto it. See, Franco just does enough, turns it behind for the corner.
Roberts will take the corner.
Disappointing delivery again, isn't it?
Dan Neil. Mepham. Keeper's gone down now.
He's holding his left ankle now. And as we know, the old keeper can't go off, can he? So we'll have to wait for some treatment. Let's have a look. Not sure where he's picked it up. Keep your eye on him.
Oh, that is disgraceful, really.
Unless there's something, listen, give him the benefit, unless something else has happened previously off the corner, I'm not sure, but yeah. Say sometimes, you know, you just slow down for like 15 minutes or so. They haven't had a lot of the ball, Swansea, have they? So a couple of changes happening.
Yeah. So that looks like Bianchini, Ji-Sung Yem, and Luke O'Nien. Looks like he's going to come on for Sunderland with Dennis Serkin.
Yeah, just wondering, maybe is he tweaking the shape possibly of back three? We'll have to wait and see. I can't think what's the benefit of straight swap for Luke for Dennis at left back.
No changes for Swansea yet. Gets his first touch. Job plays it to Chris Rigg. Shouts a handball against Grimes. Darling, does he show too much? Yes, he does. Here's Dan Neil. Chris Rigg, does he help it on again? Mayenda fancies one. Gets his angles all wrong.
Hold it on. It's on his right foot, isn't it? For a start, his weaker right foot. And I think he's got space there. Dan Neil into Chris Rigg as it flicks it to him. There's no pace on the ball, but take it outside on your left foot there. He's got loads of space in front of him there on his favoured left foot.
Double substitution for Swansea City, leaving the field.
Zan Vipotnik comes off. He scored in the first half. He got the first goal of the game. He's going to be coming off for Florian Berkini.
And the Swans 25 in midfield, Miles Harris. Has been replaced by the Swans number 10, G-Song.
Yeah, changes top end of the pitch for Swansea, trying to get themselves going again, top end of the pitch, and get hold of the ball. Really, it's been coming back, hasn't it, for 15-20 minutes or so. Fresh legs up the top end.
Well, still plenty of time in the game, Danny, for Sunderland to get back into it.
Yeah, but for all the possession we've had in this second half, really, we haven't done enough in the box, have we, with it? Sorry, not Meander. Isidore's had half a chance, hasn't he? That one over the top, what he brought down. Tight angle.
Well, Luke looks like he's gone left back.
Yeah, I'm just having a look at it.
He's got Elise on the bench if it was going to be a straight one. Of course, O'Nien will play it wherever you tell him. It's key. Can Job get it back? He can. Dan Neil. Still going Dan Neil. Fancies one! Oh, yes! What a finish!
Strike! Well, I was just about to say he's got a ball out wide. I think it's Chris Rigg with space out there, but doesn't need him. 25 yards out, Dan Neil, touch out of his feet, and what a strike that is, top corner. Sunderland back on level terms, 2-2, game on.
Well, Danny, I was just about to say that Dan's looking good in those forward positions he's been getting into.
Yeah, what's happened to Swansea again? Grimes, it was getting caught on it, similar to how we were in the first half. It's not Rigg there, Rigg's there, isn't he? So is it Patrick Roberts that's out wide? Or,
yep.
Yeah, there. I think he just feed it to Patrick, but then doesn't need him. He's under pressure. He's actually gets a little nudge there. Just keep your eyes. He goes to strike it off Grimes. There, just gives him a little bump, but what a strike across the keeper. What an angle this is of it. And yeah. Is that his first goal of the season? I think it is, isn't it? Yeah. Great strike. 15 minutes plus now. Can they go on? Try and take all three.
There's one of our own, Dan Neil. He's been in the side for a good couple of seasons now. It was his birthday yesterday. I'm sure you'll want all 3 points.
Yeah, that'd cap it off, wouldn't it? Especially from the position we found ourselves in. 2-0 down.
O'Nien just deciding what to do from his throw. Goes for Dan Neil, clips it forward. He's Job. Looking for Mayenda. He will get there. Well won by Job.
Got to try and keep these energy levels up now for the last 15 minutes or so. So you're getting the ones that don't often go for you. They are now. You see Job there, comes off him, and then they get the throw in, and they keep going again.
Good ball from Ballard to find Trey Hume, and moves it on to Patrick Roberts. He's Rigg. Ball's across. He's in.
Oh!
It's Job. It's 3-2.
There we go. Well, in a space of what, 2-3 minutes, 2-1 down, 3-2 up. What a comeback. Job's enjoying that one. Chris Rigg's enjoying it as well. Rightly so. Good character from the boys. Youngest squad in the league. Nowhere near it in the first half. Come out second half. Took the game by the scruff of the neck. And find themselves in front. Let's just have a look. Ball up to Patrick. Feeds it into Chris Rigg. Chris Rigg cut back, right foot there. Job carries his run, holds his man off, doesn't track him. Keep your eye there on Job. He's got two in and around him.
Kibango goes with Isidore.
They switch off slightly. Yeah, just gets there across his man, doesn't he?
This will be a good angle for it.
Oh, just takes a nick, I think, as well. Was it Harry Darling, I think? And then Ronald
Ronaldo,
switches off,
yeah.
split second, Joe's wrong side of him.
Well, Sunderland from 2-0 down are in the lead for the first time in the game, 3-2. And there's still a lot of football to play in this match.
We were thinking of 1-0 either way, weren't we, before the game? Well,
I'm not listening to you again.
no.
Ballard comes across. Can he stop the corner? Yes, he can.
It's the Sunderland fans you can hear.
Swansea haven't beat a side in the top 8.
Yeah, that's how it stands, isn't it? Yeah, lost all 6 so far this season. It's 1 at home to Leeds, 4-3, then 1-0's on the road.
Job with another goal this season. And what a big one that might turn out to be. You felt it coming a little bit, didn't you?
Well, they bossed it really from 50 minutes onwards, Sunderland. And obviously, Swansea made a couple of changes as well. They're trying to get back into it. And out of nowhere, before their subs can get involved in the game, they find themselves behind.
Figaro living dangerously, goes to Grimes. Cabango.
Yeah, good again, Chrissy Rigg.
It's not
Full of
Sunderland
energy.
fans.
I've heard a few fans saying Chris, he looks tired at times, he needs a rest. I don't see it myself, you know. I think a couple of games recently where I think he's been driving us on, and when he plays in just in behind, you see Isidore there, he's always on the front foot, he wants to go and press the opposition.
Sunderland would move to 3rd if this was the result. Burnley, of course, play tomorrow. Sheffield United are winning, so they would go back to the top, putting a 5-point lead on Sunderland if it remained like this.
There he is again, Chrissy Rigg winning the ball back, but then giving it back.
Well, if you want to have your say about the game this afternoon, use the hashtag around the world this afternoon on X. Use the hashtag AskDanny. Tell us what you think about today's performance. Certainly been better in the second half, hasn't it, Danny?
Oh, miles better, yeah. So it's almost the roles reversed really, whereas Swansea, they've had possession in these areas and then they've been loose on it. Grimes has been caught on it a few times, 1 or 2 others, but credit to our lads, you know, getting around them, good energy, getting themselves back into the game. It would have been interesting to be in the change room at half time, hear what was said from Regis and the coaching staff.
Work to do here, though. Is there too much on it? Yep. Too much on it for Cullen. Gives a thumbs up to Timon, who played the ball. What are these coaches discussing here?
Possibly weighing up another change or 2 maybe. It's the last 10 minutes.
Connolly, Al-Shish, Roosin, you can see. Young Harrison Jones, you wouldn't expect to see him.
Maybe 1 or 2 out warming up as well, I'd imagine. Connolly on there, was he out warming up?
No, Alexic is probably out warming up.
Not seen him since Millwall, wasn't it?
Foul on Ballard. Frustration from Ronald.
Let's have a look there. Luke just plays it back to him there. Chops it onto his left. Bit of a knee. So I thought it was round his thighs, holding his, just below his knee. Dan Ballard. Ronald struggled to get into the game really, hasn't he? Certainly setting off because his team haven't had too much of the ball.
Ten minutes left of this one, plus added time. The Sunderland fans you can hear now in South Wales. Early start for those fans. Some of them even went down last night.
Both keepers shelling out of play on this near side. Saying on into the last 10 minutes, the Sunderland keep the foot on the gas, go and try and get a fourth.
Well, Isidore spun his man there. Takes a deflection from Darling. Isidore tries to get it back. Sunderland.
Yeah, it looks like he's tiring a little bit, Isidore. You know, puts a shift in, doesn't he? Sometimes that lone striker going pressing centre backs. Elise having a warm up there, Hjelde as well.
Isidore looking for Mayenda. 9 takes a swing at it, doesn't get there.
Yeah, Luke just was it?
It's on the overlap.
Ronald.
Yeah. Off the pitch. Cut out by Hume. Here's Roberts. Can he keep it in? Yes. Hume's ahead of him. Rigg to the left. Rigg trying to...
Yeah, do you know what? I don't think he needed a touch there. Just play it first time back into Patrick Path. Little give and go. He's on.
Stopped by Dan Neil. It's Cullen. Grimes. Leaves it for Cabango.
Too much.
Slots it through, too much on it though for Franco. Patterson will take his time over this.
Good man, Chris Mepham just having a few words there. Mepham just puts the brakes on to see it through to Patterson.
On by Onai, and it's a lovely header, and Mayenda might be in here for Sunderland. Oh, it's a save.
Yeah, he gets in behind Key, doesn't he? Luke Onai just pops the ball direct from Sunderland, doesn't it? Anthony Patterson, better kick, and he's in behind, and it sits up there. Cabango comes across, decent strike. It comes off the knees of the goalkeeper, and then hits Isidore on the follow-up.
It's the first touch I've seen on Ji Sung Young. Grimes. Darling. Job. Here's Rigg. Rigg looking for Isidore. Isidore. Oh, that's nice from Rigg.
He's done well. Good feet from Chris Rigg.
It's a back Rigg. Oh, he's having a bit of fun out there.
Ballard's hobbling there as well. Just your picture.
Well, at least he is on the bench.
Yeah,
So Hjelde.
if he needs to come off, probably bring Adji on at left back, move Luke in one. Moving okay there, Ballard, isn't he?
Yep. Patterson. Just about finds Job. Uses his body really well. Now Dan Neil's pulled down, surely. Right, Grimes. How's he been let off again?
Let him off again. Wow. And 2 yellow cards.
He's offside anyway, Mayenda. But
it's unbelievable, isn't it? Yeah.
Grimes hasn't been booked in
that's a yellow.
this.
That's a standard yellow, and the one after, what was it, 3-4 minutes?
Yep.
Was a yellow as well. So, and he's not even picked up a card yet.
Nope. Maybe you were right. He's feeling something there.
Just
Cramp,
thinking
maybe.
Straight swap, get it done.
Yeah, I said
Move Luke inside one. Adji on at left back for me.
cramp there to the referee.
No, he's carrying on. This is what we've done well as well, setting off, having allowed Swansea to dictate it, stop Grimes getting on the ball as much as they did in the first half. And they've turned it over time and time again, Swansea. There's another one.
Isidore gets there. Ballard now steps inside, comes off Ronaldo, be a Sunderland throw. Three minutes left of normal time.
It's just that one change, isn't it, for Sunderland so far? Luke O'Nien for Dennis Sirkin.
Yes. It's in line by O'Nien. He's Eliza Mayenda. Mayenda! Across the face of the goal.
Yeah, did the first bit well, didn't he? Picks up the loose ball, driving into the box on his favoured left foot again. See what he was looking for, just drags it, doesn't he? Looking for that far post.
Late on Grimes, results in a free kick. 2 minutes left of this.
Stayed down Grimes, hasn't he? Right back position.
And he's key. A little dug back from Chris Rigg.
That'll be a yellow card. I think that's his 5th of the season now, isn't it? He got past that marker, didn't he?
Oh.
To the 10.
He's still booking Chris Rigg. Swansea want to restart. Rigg becomes Sunderland's 3rd player in the book. He follows Job and Sirkin. Cabango is the only player for Swansea, much to Danny's frustration.
Well, yes and no. I mean, just call that as it is, isn't it? Grimes, I think, I'm not sure the errors have been booked. Should have been both been yellow cards.
Ji-sung Yum. Goal kick.
Nowhere to go, and then, as you say, then Chris Rigg does something similar to Grimes on Dan Neil when he held him back, didn't he? And Chris Rigg goes in the book.
Inside of the 90th minute. Will be added time, of course. This would say a lot about this Sunderland side if they were to be victorious this afternoon, Danny, especially how we were feeling at half-time.
Yeah, of course, yeah, it's the performance really, isn't it? I think, you know, getting one back, obviously, with Dan Ballard's header, certainly maybe changes the team's look at half-time, and coming back out, you've still got 45 minutes to get back into it, but just, I think, 50 minutes onwards, controlled it really well, the half, good energy, moved the ball well.
Here's Rigg. Roberts now. Roberts puts one across. Just got caught under Isidore's feet. Dan Neil's up there trying to get it back.
The fourth official indicating a minimum of 4 minutes at the end of the second.
4 minutes will be added on. As Josh Key tries to get away from Mayenda. And 9 goes the wrong direction. Job using his body in the middle.
He's got it. Happy the Swansea players, yeah. He's hurt his left arm as well. Yeah, Job will be delighted as well. Obviously, as it stands, it's his goal, isn't it? And he's getting the fans going again. Obviously, made the mistake for the second goal for Swansea for the free kick, didn't he? But yeah, Johnny on the spot for the third. Put Sunderland in front.
Ryan for Eliza Mayenda. Gets there. Key comes across. Free kick for Swansea.
Should have gone in the book there now, was it? Should have nudged the ball away.
Key. Ronald. Mepham just uses his physique really. Is that clock going slow? Is it just me?
Yeah, just starting to edge back a little bit now, Sunderland.
There's Grimes to Darling. Both capable of clipping in one in. It's taken by Patrick Roberts though. Roberts trying to set out on a run. He's
Patrick though, yeah, gets the team up the pitch.
Don't forget you can have your say in the post-game programme with me and Danny. Use the hashtag AskDanny on social media. Tell us what you think about Sunderland's performance the second half here. Down the line. Roberts. There's Grimes. There's his goalkeeper. Confirmation of Wilson's yellow card there. This is Key. Chris Riggs still running deep into this added time.
Just have a look where Isidore's gone. He's about 30 yards deep now, getting his breather.
Here he goes. From O'Nien. Job has to shift it on. Mayenda. He's got the better of Key a few times in the second half in particular.
Yeah, I think he's another one who's running on fumes a little bit now. Obviously played on Tuesday night, didn't he? Put a lot in. And just catching up with him now.
Final minute of added time.
Dan Neil.
Final 30 seconds now. This will be a big win for Sunderland. If they can hold out. Cabango. Key. Stopped by Dan Neil. Floated forward. Ji Sung Young. Roberts gets something on it. And that might be that.
Yeah, the referee.
They've done it! Sunderland have come from 2-0 down to win 3-2 down at the Swansea.com stadium, Danny.
Yeah, fantastic, especially second half. As you say, you're not quite at it in the first half. Going 2-1 down, but you've got an opportunity to come back out and put it right, and they've certainly done that this afternoon. That man there with a screamer, you know, got 25 yards out. Look at him. Happy birthday, Dan Neil, from yesterday. Delighted for him. And then Job popping up, getting himself into the box, full of energy. Yeah, it wasn't quite at it in the first half. Got caught on it for the free kick, but stepped up. Look at that big smile on his face now. He's the one who's got us the win, got us 3 points. Big 7 points in the week. You know, Tuesday night we said it's a disappointing result, but if we go down to Swansea and we come back with all 3, 7 points is a good return.